Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here to talk about Sony and watch this Sony State of Play together. I hope everyone is doing well. This is my sexy face. That's my sexy face. Hello, hello, Megs, Blue Girl. Oh my goodness. Jakob, Hugh, Justin, welcome in. Hello there. Drinking my friend Jeff's beer, Kana County Brewing Colonial Amber Lager. It's delicious. We're here to watch some Sony. Let me move over to this other screen so that, yeah, here we go. So that we don't miss the beginning. We got 2 minutes. You have to deal with my face being a little bit smaller now. I'm sorry. I can still be sexy. So yeah, I don't know what to expect. I feel like they've been trying to sort of temper expectations with this. I know we've got third-party stuff happening mostly, and some Sony like some new VR stuff as well, which will have first-party stuff. Obviously, I think there's like a Horizon VR game that has been teased or revealed. I'm not sure which one. My expectation is we're seeing VR2. I think they've already said we're seeing VR2 today. I think that's one of the things they said. Third-party games and new VR, like VR2. So we'll be seeing that stuff. The big ones that could be here, right? We could see Final Fantasy 16, possibly Final Fantasy 7 Remake 2, from Square, something from Capcom, possibly Street Fighter. So I don't know if we'll get a date. Maybe we get a date, Justin. I don't know. Yeah, I would think a date's possible. And I would assume like the one more thing is going to be some sort of like, hey, and God of War Ragnarok is coming out on this day. That would be my guess. This seems like the last chance, not the last chance, but a good time for them to do it, right? Because I mean, other than this, when are they gonna announce it? Like in August when it's coming out in October? I don't know, but we'll see what happens. I'm interested to see. I don't think this is gonna be a big blowout conference. I don't think you're seeing anything in Wolverine or Spider-Man. They said we could, but they said this is mostly gonna be third-party stuff. They said mostly third-party. All right, here we go. Here, actually, let me know how the volume is when it comes on. Look at this beautiful, beautiful thing. 3/24. 2023. Okay. What is this? Last of Us. Yeah, no. Resident Evil. Yeah. Resident Evil 4. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, guys.
Under Wonder Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
Resident Evil 4 remake. Okay. Cool. I feel like it's the Resident Evil game that needs to be remade the least, but I'll still play it. You're my Code Veronica, damn it.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Okay, these subtitles are crazy. Let's turn these off. Leon!
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Okay. I mean, they didn't show that much actual visuals of the gameplay, right? I mean, but I'm sure it'll look great. All their games look great.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Very famous shot. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me just make sure this is at 1080. It looks, that's 10, yeah. Why would it be at 720? Okay, PlayStation VR2 content also in development. Okay, so we're gonna start talking about VR2 pretty much, I think, pretty openly now.
State of Play returns, and we've got some great PlayStation updates to share with you today. And thanks to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development. Now let's get a sneak peek at
Okay,
4
cool.
games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Okay, so we're right into the VR stuff.
Now, let's take a look at him. Wow.
Oh,
Well,
we're getting this in
Ethan
VR.
Winters.
Okay.
You
That's cool.
escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you?
7 is very good in
Let's
VR.
see how special you are.
Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother.
I want to tell you that if you're hoping that the VR stuff is going to be minimal here, you're going to be disappointed. This is one of the things they're going to focus the most on. It's very cool that they're doing this.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
What are you doing?
How are we feeling about the volume, guys? Is it too loud, too low? I'm gonna say interesting that with Resident Evil 4, they're branding it a tad loud. Okay, they're branding it like the other games. Okay, I brought it down.
You, of all people, have the audacity to
You need to be
question
lower.
me? You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou to plunder our righteous gains and cut our throats like a demon in the night.
Okay, this
What
certainly
have
looks like a
you
VR game.
done to ensure the future of this forsaken city? You, who have brought nothing but chaos. When death was swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon
Okay.
of hope for
Is this
all.
going to be an IP that we know, like a
The tower
Dying Light
cries out
situation,
for
or
blood.
is it going to be something totally new?
And I vow to spill it. When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous.
Oh, it's that Satan Sinners thing. Okay.
Welcome home.
People liked that game on what's it called, on VR1. I have never played it. I know that's on Oculus Quest as well, or Meta Quest. Sorry, but I haven't played it. Yeah, I mean, yes, absolutely. I like VR too. It's just like such a non-social, non-aware way of playing games, and it's something that's tough to do, like when you've got, like, you know, a kid sleeping in the next room. It's hard to just pop in and out. Is this No Man's Sky? It is, right? Yeah, okay. I feel like didn't they already announce this or do this? I don't remember. I feel like they talked about this in VR already, but I could be wrong.
There.
Oh, this is the Horizon game.
Where are you taking me? I asked you a question. Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and put arrows through.
Fire Sprite's one of the studios they just bought.
You're switching with me.
Especially to make VR stuff.
It's a
so.
snap mob. We're not gonna make it.
It certainly looks nice.
Blameless Murad had me released from prison. But why? Redemption is...
Sony's first party VR stuff was good on the PS4.
Climb the mountain.
I know this is going to upset some people in this chat.
Find out why.
I just don't care about Horizon at all. I don't know what it is.
Do that.
Thanks. Do you not like Horizon either? Or are you saying me and you are gonna fight?
Your wits, your skills, and courage.
Like, it looks nice. It could be cool, especially this the scale. Oh, you're with me.
Now,
Yeah, Jake, exactly. Like the tall neck, like the scale of it could be really cool. Like this kind of stuff, that's neat. And when that's the best stuff in VR, when you feel like that scale. So that is cool.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, narrative director.
And it'll also obviously be a smaller experience, right? It won't be a big open world game.
Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5.
Oh, New Game Plus wasn't available yet? Okay. It's one of the things I wish that I was interested in, you know? Like, I wish I was interested in it. I'm hoping, we're in such a dry spell right now with, narrative games. There's obviously a lot of games still to play, but I've been trying to go through my backlog, and I just beat, Fallen Order, Jedi Fallen Order the other day.
For details on this free update, please check out PlayStation.
It's Horizon's on that list for me.
From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for
to go back and play and finish and see if I actually get something out of it.
Updates to come.
It's possible. That, Ghost of Tsushima, a couple other things.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
I did enjoy Fallen Order, and I thought it was at its best when it was being Uncharted with a Jedi, and less great.
Years.
Oh.
Sacrificing so much and...
Oh, it's coming to PC. That's big. Very big. That is very big. It's coming to PC.
The kind of man
sorry, Fallen Order, I think, it's at its best when it's being that, Uncharted with a Jedi, and it's not as... The Soul stuff is just kind of shoehorned in, and that's something that someone who loves Souls games, it just didn't feel like it belonged in the game. For a Star Wars game that was so focused on
push people around like that.
a story, you know, I wanted the story, and I didn't want to have to repeat bosses and stuff. This is cool, it's on PC. Very cool. Means it'll be on Steam, means you might be able to play it on a Steam Deck, which is awesome. You know?
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Oh, the map in Fallen Order is terrible. It's hot garbage in Fallen Order. Oh my god, it's terrible. Ah, oh, Stray, nice. I do want to play this. I don't think this is a PC PlayStation thing, but I could be wrong. Fallen Order would have been better if it didn't have a map. That's how bad the map is. This is cool. This game looks neat. I'm not even oh, I love cats so much. I'm not even that kind of person, but it looks neat. It looks, inventive. This is a unique thing to do. It's true. I'm sorry. It's true, Jake. Sorry. I was mixing up two people's different messages. Yeah, if you can knock over bottles, since the days of Metal Gear Solid 2, that's been a thing that increases my score for your game. We're getting a date? July 19th. Oh, that's very soon. It's very soon. It's like just over a month away. I think that's not... That feels...
Explore
maybe I'm wrong.
a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th. PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month.
That's good.
Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
They need to do that. They need to be being like, these new games are going to be on this service. Sky, I'm very sad you're not here with me. Well, ooh, this is Callisto Protocol. No longer in the PUBG universe. Cowards.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon? Dead. Just like
very excited about this.
If I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
This is the former. This is the people who actually made Dead Space, the original Dead Space, making a new game.
That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Sure, they couldn't live up to Voji the Opera. Ew. Okay. Ah! Oh yeah. HR Geiger shit.
I just love that last part.
Yeah, we're good on that connection. Oops, sorry guys.
Gives me chills every time.
Ah, okay. Very. Does look terrifying, Sky. Gross monsters. I mean, we have the dead. Oh, that's this year. Okay, wow. All right. Cool. That's something good to play this year. That in December, and then what? The Dead Space remakes in January, I think. Right. So that's some good Dead Space or Dead Space likes coming in a very short period of time.
A new blood sport grips the globe.
This looks like Sable.
And in the arena, there will only be the victorious and the dead.
I don't know. I love the art style. Got that Mobius look to it, right? Is it a multiplayer game? Like a multiplayer arena game? These people aren't really moving. They look bots, right? So those aren't other players, obviously. Those are some sort of like, it's like Tony Hawk with guns. It does look like it's Tony Hawk with guns. It does look fun. Oh, Roller Drome is a good name. This is a very good name.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
Some anime shit. We ready for it? Captured on PS4. Yeah, this is some anime ass shit. I don't want to hear. I don't want to start keep the Naruto beef going in this stream.
I won't let anyone else get hurt. Don't you want science in your corner?
What is this?
Ew. I'm going to miss them.
I look forward to seeing what you can do.
One Punch Man vibes, right? Because it's that bald dude. Andy, hello. Welcome. Just in time for the anime, Andy. You missed Eternights. You missed Resident Evil 4 remake. You missed some VR stuff like a Horizon VR game for VR 2. Callisto Protocol, which is that Dead Space-like game from the people who made the original Dead Space.
Coming to PS5
Originally shot
PS4
in the PUBG universe, but they changed that. Roller Drome,
check back in with
which looked
Capcom
good.
for a new look at an upcoming heavy hitter.
A heavy hitter. Is this gonna be like literally like a fighting game? Yeah, it's gonna be, isn't it? Natural born fighter, power and speed, once a fighter, giant attack. This is Street Fighter 6. Gotta be Street Fighter 6. Oh, Stray will be on PS Plus. Yeah, that's right. Well, on PS Plus Premium or Extra.
Strength,
right? That like the high tier,
not
the
like
two higher
a game.
tiers.
This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this.
What was that?
And when I get up in the game, your RP improved. A real problem, but I solve them all face.
Rough, Andy.
And
Rough.
if you think I'm going forward, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna
Resident Evil 4 is a big deal. This isn't Street Fighter then. What is this? Maybe it is Street Fighter? Oh, it is. Interesting. Seems like there's some other stuff going on. Hot Ryu, there he is. In the back of the head. They had a story mode on the last one and it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. But if they are willing to, if they're able to do it, that'll be cool because that'll give me a reason to play the game.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
He's just permanently hot Ryu now, huh? Just default hot. I mean, Chun-Li has my heart as well, man. This is all gobbledygook to me, though. I mean, that's cool looking. Like, I like the effects. It seems like they're doing some new visual stuff, which is good because 5 was basically just 4 again. So they're doing some different stuff.
This is our destiny.
This is all coming from me saying this because I don't play fighting games, except for the Mortal Kombat games because I like the story modes. Okay, they gussied up the logo a little bit at least now. It looks like a clip art logo. It looks like there's gonna be some sort of hub. You're gonna walk around. You can do other stuff. Though that is not identifiable as a 6 in the least. So,
That was your
Street
first
Fighter
look at
G
Street Fighter 6
is really what
gameplay.
it looks like.
Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
That's next year. Okay.
Now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving later this year.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it's PS4, Andy. Capcom straddled the generations for a while. I mean, they did it with Village as well. And because it's like such a big in the tournament scene and for fighting game tournaments stuff like that, they try to keep them as available as possible. I think so that tournaments don't have to like get all new hardware and stuff to play the game. So. Street Fighter Gex. Yep. It's cool that the Tunic is going to be on PlayStation, though I already have it on Game Pass. So it doesn't matter. I'm assuming it's going to be, I don't know, is it going to be on the thing? The PlayStation Plus? It would make sense, right? No. It is not. I mean, they're different deals, Hugh. I mean, you can't like. Xbox also probably has like some deals with some of its things.
Make it real.
Let's say you can't be on any other service.
She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
This looks cool.
When the season turns, what will remain?
Only what she saw. What she captured.
She carries the sounds of the season with her.
They gave the developer of Tunic probably a bunch of money for it to be on Game Pass. So there's probably like a stipulation, right? Well, the thing is, like you said, in terms of competing, Hugh, they're not going to be able to compete with just a breadth of games that get on the service. It's just not going to happen. They don't have the money for
I
it.
got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets. I think she even figured out what will happen to us.
Definitely a Bobby game, Groon.
When the season ends.
For sure. This is definitely a Bobby game.
Is it going?
Have we seen this before?
Not yet.
The photography thing seems familiar to me. Seasonal letter to the future. Autumn 2022. Okay, cool. See, that's the kind of thing that they should try to get for the PS Plus.
世界中のゲーマーの皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサー
Here
の
we
吉
go.
田です。長らくお待たせいたしましたが、いよいよファイナルファンタジー16の最新情報をお届け
Does this mean there's no trailer?
参りました。最新の
Oh,
ト
okay,
レーラ
yes, there is a
ーとと
trailer.
もにインタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今世界には本当に様々な困難があります。僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。それでは最新のトレーラーをどうぞ。
Is this Yoshi P? I didn't see who they said the name was. Is it because isn't it the same guy who's directing Final Fantasy 16 who did 14? I feel like isn't that what the deal was?
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
I like Final Fantasy games. I'm excited about this.
Another war, isn't there?
Creative Business Unit 3!
Delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
I love Japanese company developer names, internal developer names.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us.
It's very similar to what was that one? I think it's gonna be kind of similar to 12.
Take the field. Our doom will shake the island
in some ways.
Its foundations.
Also, 15, right? 15. That was the other single player one. It was rather relatively real-time action combat, but this is going to be even more so, I think. I'm sure Business Units 1 and 2 are doing it. They're making Kingdom Hearts or, you know, other stuff. They also have their Tokyo RPG Factory.
There will be losses, it is true.
That's
Yet
cool.
for every citizen who fought,
I like that it's fantasy. It's actual fantasy. That's neat. Hasn't been that in a long time. Doesn't look there's any Nomura on this one. No Nomura designs.
will live on.
Oh yeah, 7 Remake. That's what I was thinking of too, Alejandro. Were those the name of the gods or the summons in the song? It looks neat.
Awaken, child of fate.
awakened, if free.
No, I know there are the summon names, but summer 2023. Okay, so it's next year. But I think they were actually in the song. I think it was like Ifrit. Is that it?
And that's a wrap. Don't forget to
That's
visit
it.
PlayStation blog to learn even more about today's announcements. See you next time.
That's it. They told you it was going to be little. No God of War. Just waiting to see if there's anything else, but I doubt it. Okay. Nope, that's it. All right, I'm going back to this screen now. You can see my beautiful face larger now. Yeah, I mean, they had said, like, and this is why, like, I was trying to say at the beginning, they said at the beginning, they said before this thing was going on that it was going to be third-party stuff and PSVR stuff, and that was it. Like, that was the only thing they were showing here. So I'm not surprised we didn't get any first-party big stuff here, like no Spider-Man, no Wolverine, no whatever this Last of Us, like, multiplayer thing they're working on is, you know, anything like that. Jeff Keighley will have big stuff. Yes, Megs will definitely have big stuff. I don't know how much big PlayStation stuff they're going to have. PlayStation doesn't often, like, they might have like a date for God of War or something at that, but I can't imagine you're going to get big reveals from PlayStation at the Keighley thing, just because they like to do that stuff on their own. The Xbox showcase, I think Xbox will be very interesting this year, and we'll be doing a talk over that. I think Justin and I will both be available for that. That's next Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after. I think they're in a very interesting position because they delayed their two big games for this year in Starfield and Redfall, and I think we will still see gameplay chunks from both of those things, because I think obviously they're going to be out before E3 of next year. So I think you'll see big chunks of those games. I think they're probably going to announce Forza Horizon, the next Forza Horizon. And then you'll probably see a lot of games that we've known about, but we have only seen like very little of, like Avowed, possibly, what's it called? Perfect Dark, and some other stuff as well. I also think there are some little games that Microsoft has that people don't know about or people aren't thinking about that I think they'll probably show off as well, and some that might be coming this year. I think you probably also hear some deals they've made with some other studios. Like, I think they'll probably... I have a gut feeling that they're going to have made some deals to get some third-party games. Not huge ones, but something like... what's that thing called? The Plague Tale 2, stuff like that. I feel like you'll hear about that stuff for sure in that conference. You know, both companies honestly don't have... Sony has God of War, supposedly, coming this year. I mean, it got rated in Korea. They're talking about accessibility options. I have to imagine it's still on track to release this year. I am surprised that we didn't at least hear anything about it, like at least a date today, but maybe that will be a Keighley's thing. But other than that, neither company really has much coming in the rest of the year. Mostly everybody. I mean, Callisto Protocol is coming out this year, so that's cool. But mostly everything we saw today is a 2023 thing that's like a bigger game. So next year is probably going to be insane with how many games are in it and how many games are contained in it. But this did not make me feel any better about what's left to come for the rest of the year as far as big games go. I mean, there's a ton of little games, there's a ton of stuff to play. But, you know, these kind of big marquee things, I think it's going to be a light year. And so we're just going to have to be ready for that and buckle in for that. And that's okay. Like Meg says, backlog is always there for that. But yeah, so Summer Games Fest is, I think, next week during the week. I don't think we'll be able to do anything with that because it's happening directly in the middle of the day. It's happening like noon on whatever day it's on. So, and it's usually a pretty long show. It's usually like 2 hours. So I'm not going to be, if it was an hour, I could probably talk over it, but being 2 hours, I probably won't be able to. So that'll probably just be maybe like watching it. I'll open up the Discord, we'll do a VC or something and have it streaming in there, and we'll be able to talk about it while it's happening in there or something like that. But it probably won't be a video. But then the Xbox showcase, yes, on the 12th, we'll definitely be able to talk over that. Gotham Knights, yes, it's coming out this year. I hope it's good. I mean, I'm looking forward to playing it. I hope it's good. Hugh, being on holiday is a great reason not to watch a games presentation. Speaking of games that are out, though, there's a game called V Rising out that we've been playing a little bit of, quite a bit of, Justin and I, and we learned today that the server we were playing on got renamed or shut down or wiped. So we're restarting on a dedicated server. Justin and I rented a server. There's like 10 slots on it total right now at the price that we're renting it at. There's 6 of us on the server, I think right now, spoken for. But if anyone is playing that game and interested in doing it, just reach out to me on Discord, and I give you the password and everything to get in. There's only a few slots, so only really, if you really want to play the game on a dedicated server with us, then do that, because we only have 4 slots left. Unless a lot of people want to do it, and then we can expand, but then we'll have to talk about, because it costs money. V Rising, Grun. V Rising. It's a vampire survival game. It's a very cool game, and I'm hoping maybe now that we're doing this, starting over this decade server, I'll capture some footage and do a little video on it because it's neat. I don't know how fun it would be for you guys to watch us play it on a video or on a stream, but it's certainly possible because it is a cool thing. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this. It was disappointing, but I think disappointing in only the fact that I was hoping for more, even though they didn't promise more. It was fine. I mean, cool games. Resident Evil 4 coming is great, though, like I said in the beginning, I think it's the Resident Evil game that least needs to be remade. I think there's other ones that could definitely go in front of it. Like I mentioned, Code Veronica, stuff like that. I would like to see them do like one of these remakes of 1. They already have that remake, but one in this style, one in this really cool, super beautiful style. But I understand why they're doing 4. It's like one of the most popular games of all time. So, this will allow them to port it in infinitum for the rest of all existence to new platforms, because now they have another version to keep porting. Yeah, we'll see about the VR stuff. I'm surprised they didn't talk more about the VR. I thought they would. It's weird that they're just like, they've never really had a presentation about VR 2. And now they don't have a presentation about VR 2, and now they're showing games for VR 2. It's just a strange thing. I thought they at least show the headset and talk about it for a couple minutes, but they didn't. Hello, Peach. You're just in time for everything to be done. So you have to go back and watch the VOD. Yeah, so I'm going to get out of here. I have to go eat some dinner. My wife made a delicious dinner that I'm about to eat. But thank you, everybody, for watching. Until next time, be good to one another, and later.